Like, and I don't know. I know you were on Shane's team.
Mm-hmm.
The noose joke to me, I didn't.
Without telling tales out of school, and I only know this because Shane talked about this on his podcast recently.
Okay.
So said as much publicly. Like he was saying regarding that joke, he's like, yeah, I probably could have done without that one.
Okay.
And so he might have had some misgivings, but he was testing out these jokes in front of big crowds. I think got like huge responses from on certain things, and it's like I don't know. It could be. It's hard to figure out what you want to put in a set where it's like this is the one time it's going to be on TV and it's ever going to be used.
Of course,
it's like it's difficult to make choices, but it's like to your point about making things like more mean than funny. I think that does kind of come through sometimes, or like people want to own each other, and they want to like make them look bad, just generally speaking. But I think that might be a product of like. People are on such a big stage and they want to score points and they want to, I don't know, because I wasn't in that exact situation where I'm like on that dais, but if they're not that familiar with roasting, they might think going harder means going meaner.
Yeah.
Whereas you can go zany and creative and not be, get huge laughs without being that mean. So it's just your average famous comic has very little experience with the roast these days. So it's like, it's it can be hard for them to figure out. And like, whereas you bring in the autistic Delta Force, like we've done so many of these and judged so many of these. It's been a niche that we lived in for a long time. I would like to see the scale of the next televised roast come down a little bit. I'm thinking like put it in a 3,000 seat theater.
No.
Have people, yes, Dan. Speak on it. What
put
do
it
you,
in a 10,000 seat theater and make it 6 hours.
Yeah. But I think like if you look at all the stuff they did on the old Dean Martin roast, it was done for a reason. You have them literally at a dais because there's a physical barrier between them and the audience. Yes. They're less nervous. The people don't see them taking the full sip of water. There's like, they're not so exposed. It's not 16 hours long. It's not super mean. It's more, and it is focused on like actually honoring somebody that the guests know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you can round out the dais with a few other people who maybe they don't know. There's usually some wild card spots, but I think it could kind of get back to the spirit of, the old school roast.